Hello, my dear friends. I'm glad to come your way again today. It's always a pleasure for me to stop by and brainstorm with you on the issues of life. Remember that our present series is on challenges in faith. And today I want to talk about something using the picture of an arrow to make it very plain to you the realities that surround you as a disciple of Christ. You have to know that there is a battle going on in this world, right? And the battle is just between light and darkness. All that you see happening in the form of technology, politics, and economical boom, bombs, and all the like, it is part and parcel of the battle that is going on. And all this battle that you see is against the man Jesus Christ, right? All these battles that you see, the philosophies that are governing people's lives, the traditions, the cultures, the ideas, the patterns, and all those things, you may not see how bad they are or how strong they are until you decide to follow Jesus with your lifestyle. The day you make up your mind to follow Christ, to copy Christ, let's say to model your life after Christ, that is the day that you have signed an open war with darkness. And it becomes like an arrow. You know, when an arrow is put in the bow, yeah, and is pulled and is moving towards like a jet, moving towards the target through the air, something happens as the arrow is moving forward. There are forces trying to stop it. There are forces. So the arrow is piercing through a lot of opposition to get to the target. Remember, when you pull an arrow at a target, that arrow goes to the target, but what you don't know is that there are so many forces opposing the forward movement of that arrow. But because you applied so much force when you were setting the arrow out, that force overpowers the opposing force, and then the arrow keeps moving forward. Sometimes when the resistance is much, the arrow will fall before the target because the opposing force overpowered its own energy. That is what is likely happening. Not likely, that is what is happening to you. The day you made up your mind to model your life, your value system, your philosophies, in fact, the day you decide to make Jesus your own constitution, to make Jesus your own way of thinking, to make the values by which Jesus lived the values by which you will live, right? You will be very surprised at the battles, the fight, the resistance that will be coming your way. From spiritual to physical, you will become what the Bible describes about Jesus, the contradiction of sinners. It becomes like, why are you not going the way everyone goes? Like I asked somebody, why do you do this in your village? He said, that's how we grew and saw everybody doing it. If you try to do it differently, if you try to oppose, that becomes an indictment. You will receive resistance. And so sometimes your frustration will be, why are they not understanding that it is better to do it this way? My friend, this is because you are drinking from a different source and they are drinking from a different source. And Paul said in his epistle to the Corinthians that darkness cannot comprehend light, right? Spiritual things cannot be carnally understood, cannot be understood by a carnal man, no matter how you explain. How do you convince your father that your wife is equals to you? How do you convince your family that this woman that has married into this family is the same like the son of that family? Tell me how you will explain to an African family until they will understand that this lady that is our in-law is equals to your son, exactly like your son. They will always see her like an outsider. They will always see her with a difference. They will always see that no. She is coming from somewhere else. But when you embrace Christ, all those boundaries, one unique thing about Christ is in Christ, every boundary melts. In Christ, every distance disappears. In Christ, we are one. And this may be your frustration. And I just want to let you know you must continue to follow Him, because as that arrow is moving, the forces are against you. But you have to always run into His presence to get charged up so that you can continue your journey. I wish you all the best, my dear friends. Bye bye.